Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roshi and I'm a yoga and wellness coach. I'm starting a new series on the page which is everything yoga but from a beginner's point of view. So first video in the series is forward fold but from a beginner's point of view. So let's get started. First thing first, you can work on a forward fold from a lengthening point of view, also from a rounding point of view. Today we will be approaching it from more of like fascial conditioning. So to warm up into your back body or your posterior chain or into your spine, we're going to be using more rounding action rather than lengthening action. Okay, so first thing first, come standing on your mat. Okay, we're going to interlock the hands behind the head very actively, tucking the chin to the chest. Okay, slowly start to round. I'm just going to like move my mic to the side, maybe this side. Okay, hands interlock behind the back. We're going to actively touch chin to the chest. So from here you can start to feel that the space or the spine behind the neck starts to round and stretch into it. Okay, you can keep curling till you feel comfortable. We are aiming elbows to the knees or higher on the thigh, and then very slowly come. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to decompress again by rounding chin to the chest very slowly, just trying to become like a small ball on your thigh with elbows aiming for the thigh. Keep rounding and then very slowly come up. Inhale. We're going to do like that for 3 more times. If you think your back is somewhat more tighter and if you need more repetitions of these, feel free to do that. Inhale as you exhale, round. Inhale, exhale, round. Last one, exhale, round, and then very slowly release and relax. Okay, we're gonna come slightly wider, like mat width distance wider. I'm just gonna change the angle and we're gonna fold and we're gonna try to round between the legs. It's like you're trying to look towards the back of the room, and we'll keep hands as a bar to create this pulling action at the back. Inhale. It's like now you're trying to round in between your thighs and up, and then we're going to just build this into more dynamic movement. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From a very slowly release your gaze. Use your hands. Make sure you're not dizzy. Very slowly try to come up. Okay, we're going to create more forward folds. In this one, you can keep the toes hip width distance wider, slightly wider than that. Feel free to bend the knees if while folding, keeping a knee straight or hamstring straight is a lot for you right now. Okay, we're going to just try to create like a baby goddess squat kind of a forward fold. So we're just trying to like folding my knees, and then if you can also keep the knees straight, but at this point if this is a lot for you, just keep the knees like nice bouncy and supple. No need to try to push the knee more up. Okay, but we're going to approach the same posture in a more safer way. Okay, so think you're trying to like touch the palms to the floor. You can do the same thing by bending the knees. If that's what's more available to you, you can do the same thing by keeping the knees straight. But as we lift up, beginners don't have a muscle memory of folding safer or coming out of a forward fold safer. So we're going to try to round the back here and then very slowly come up. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing for a couple of more reps. Okay, trying to touch the floor. Okay, now see if you can push the hips a little bit more up, and then while before coming up, we're going to round the back and then very slowly come up. Okay, again let's do 3 more. Trying to touch the floor, push straighter into the legs as much as you can, and then very slowly trying to actually round the back, and then very slowly. Okay, we are using the rounding action to protect our lower back more. Inhale, touch. Push the hips up or strengthen into your legs as much as you can. From here, very slowly round the back, and then very slowly down. Okay, last one. Inhale, touch. Push straighter into the knees and your hips as much as you can. And then very slowly trying to round. And then very slowly back up and relax. Okay, if you feel you need to do more reps of these and you need to work in your hamstrings more, feel free to do that. Okay, we're going to come seated on the mat. Okay, think of it like a wide leg forward fold, but we're going to isolate this. So we're going to be just approaching first right leg forward fold and just going to keep the left one very passive. Okay, like not very engaged, not trying to focus on this one, but you can't really isolate an engagement as such, so doesn't mean that the left leg won't be getting stretched or used at all, but just that we're just keeping our awareness and attention more on the right leg. Okay, before we try to create forward fold, for beginners what will happen a lot is that when you open the legs out and when you try to fold forward, your body fascias will push you back. Okay, the more you try to fold forward, the more your flexors or the tightness on the flexor will try to push you back. So if you make it till here, and today if what you can do is, what best you can do is just come and sit here and flex the toes and just focus on really lifting the spine up. If this is the maximum you can do today, that's absolutely fine. If you can find more range with ease where you're able to push slightly beyond your flexors and your inner thigh while keeping your hamstring active by flexing the toes, slowly keep holding. Okay, keep using the floor to grab, to find that momentum to keep pushing it forward. Okay, you can readjust the left leg according to how your flexor is responding. If you need to work this out a little bit more, go for it. Keep trying to find floor. It's like you're trying to fold forward on the floor as much as you can. Wherever you are, hold, stay there. Make sure your right toe is not dropping in. 8, 7, 6, 5, feels nice, 4, 3, 2, and we're very slowly come up. Very slowly we're gonna change. Left leg extending out, flexion in the left toe, right toe pulled in. Okay, from here very slowly just try to find that nice spot. Okay, we're very slowly try to fold forward from here. Again, try to find that fight. Instead of fighting that resistance in your flexor, just be wherever you are. Okay, if you can just sit straight today, and that's the maximum you can do, just do that. Okay, just relax your body. So slowly just starts to melt with your breath into the mat. You're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths. At any point you feel you cannot go, or in any stretch where you feel you cannot go beyond this, the easiest way to have and keep working on more range or flexibility is that you start to create like these smaller pulses. Okay, in your case it could be just rocking side to side. Okay, try to ease out the flexor stretch on both the side, or just keep walking forward. Go as much as you can. From a very slowly come back and relax. Okay, instead of full range, you're just gonna still work with passive range. In this one, you're trying to press the heels down into the mat. We're trying to work on the back part of your leg more. Okay, keep toes flexed, heels down, and slowly see if you can keep just walking forward as much as you can. Hold, stay, still try to fold forward. Think chest to the floor, head to the floor, breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, very slowly come back and relax. Okay, we're going to work on seated leg to the chest. Okay, just to make sure that we're working with good alignment. Okay, we're going to just hug the thighs to the chest. So you don't have to work on the second part of your leg so much. Like I'm just hugging, and then if you want, you can just from the other palm keep pushing the leg towards you. Okay, you can also use active range. So it doesn't matter, your leg could be just here, that's absolutely fine. Or here, or here, or here, or here. Okay, keep pushing the toes towards you little bit. We're gonna do some dynamic wraps of these. Okay, so release and extend. 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just try to pull it little in. By now your legs are fairly bit more warmed up than where we started. Okay, we'll change leg onto the other side. Keep seat. We're still working on the seated asanas. Okay, make sure your other leg is straight, if not flexed. We will hug right thigh into the chest, and then start to pull the second half of the leg towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. See if you can pull it a little bit more in on the 10th rep. Very slowly release and relax. Okay, we're gonna stay seated with both the legs in front. Very slowly, just try to bring your knees, heels, toes together, create an active flexion. Okay, we're very slowly think about pulsing into the legs. So mostly we start thinking forward fold from wanting to touch the toe point of view. So instead of that, also is a very good aspect, comes much later. Think about just moving down and forward and down and forward. Use hands to the side. We're going to just create 4 forward fold pulses here rather than just trying to stay passive and trying to grab and pull something. Okay, think lengthening more. Try to go further with every rep. Okay, we're going to stay here for a couple of reps. Inhale as you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, very slowly. See if you can hold your 10th rep a little passively. Go as much as you can. Now you can grab onto your shin, ankle, outer edge of the toe, your big toes. Okay, now we'll use all the length that we've created. Take this into forward fold. Go as much as you can and hold. Breathe. 8, last bit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one from here. Very slowly come up. Okay, before we close this practice, just come into Baddha Konasana. Okay, somehow when you're working in forward fold, you just by default end up working in your hips all, because it's always nice to release those little engagements that we have used in the class today. Okay, toes together. You're trying to fold forward and push the knees down. If you don't have active range to do this yet, you can either just sit and flutter here, or you can use your elbows on the inner thigh on both the sides. Close the toes. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, keep pushing the elbows down. Continue to fold head to the toes or the floor. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, very slowly come up and relax. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's practice. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'll be posting more videos in the beginner series. So you can just, with the help of the videos, you can keep improving your practice and add more. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.